Hello, and welcome to this Service Automation product release video for our August release 2019. First, we will show you a quick PowerPoint presentation and then get right to the demoing of the new functionalities. We have 3 new items. The first being the ability to populate a grid component with information from a task. A task can be a PowerShell script or any action that is already available in HelloID. Now, the output of that task can be used to populate the grid component. We will have this data retrieve option available for all components in the future, but we started with the grid component for the first one, so you can try it out and use it now. Next, you will be able to update information in a text component with, for example, a selection you had made in a grid. So you can now show selected data from a grid and show the selection in a text component. And finally, we have our first version to help manage group memberships. This component will be updated with new options and functionality and layouts over the coming months, and we look forward to showing you all of them when they are ready. Let's demo these. We are logged in as an admin. And let's start with that last component, the group membership selector. Let's click on Preview down here, and the first version of the dual selector pop-up appears. Now we can move these around, and they are all based on fixed data. This will be connected to group memberships or tasks with PowerShell scripts in the near future. But for today, this is just our first version. Second, let's take a look at the Windows Services form. We click on Preview, and here we have the option to execute a task. It basically executes a PowerShell script that will retrieve Windows services, and they are shown in this grid. We can use the scroll bar to see which services go to which name. We click Next, and it will update these text fields with the selected row. Now we can select a particular task that needs to be done with this grid selection. We execute by clicking Save to take that action. Let's take a look at how this is configured. We go back and click on Edit this time. We go to the grid, which is the most important item, and here we can select Local Groups or an automation task. We'll click on Automation Task because it will showcase the new functionality. Here it will show all the tasks that are available. Let's choose List Windows Services and retrieve all the output that is being executed by that task. We can also choose which column needs to be shown in the grid down here. We can also update the text component, which is the second new item in this release. Let's go to Edit and select the name of the grid component. And down here, we need to give the column a name for the grid box. Now we have to set the link between the grid box and the text box. Any selection in the grid will be shown in the text box. This is an exciting release because now we have more options to retrieve data via the PowerShell scripts in HelloID. Let's take a quick look to give you a better idea of what we mean. Go over to Automation and down to Tasks. Let's look for Windows Services. We go to Edit and click on Task. This PowerShell script is being executed and it is updating data that is being used in the grid we just showed you. This is really helpful in retrieving any network information and showing it in a grid component. Thank you so much for watching, and let us know if you have any questions or comments. Have a wonderful day.